Welcome, 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 welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to the Let's Go live show with me, Jane Gardner. Yes, this is it. This is the Let's Go live show. We're on episode 22, and we're going to start talking in depth about live streaming and then showing you how to live stream. For those of you who don't know, So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, and I'm going to go to work in about 15 minutes. So let's get started now, and let's go and have a look. I thought I'd go over the outline that we did before. We've already talked about why you need to go live and mindset, and we went in depth about the studio setup. So we went up to the point where we talked about XSplit, but there's plenty of other software that you can use in going live, but we'll talk about those later. So I'm going to skip off the video off camera and on camera. We can do that on the Let's Get Visible show tomorrow on Thursdays. We talk about ways to be visible on the internet, and we can skip those too. I needn't repeat it here. So we're going to go and we'll refer to it next time once we get into doing that. But today we are not going to be talking about the free platforms or the free broadcasting software or the paid broadcasting software or the multi-stream broadcasting software. And we're going to interview people with this show. But today we're going to be talking about live streaming. So yes, what is live streaming? Well, we don't need to talk about what is live streaming because this is it. So we have our studio set up. We've gone over that in depth. So now it's time to go live. And why? Well, we're going to talk about some of the benefits. Live streaming is one of the best ways to grab attention and connect with people online. It's personal, it's interactive. Once you set up your chat, you can talk to people while you're on your live stream. And it feels like a real conversation instead of just an ad or a post that someone else might send out. Because, of course, you're live and you can interact and people can ask questions. But if you're sticking with text and graphics or pre-recorded video, you're missing out on what makes live streaming so special. People want to see who you really are, ask questions, and feel like they're part of something happening in the moment. So you're probably asking yourself, why am I not doing that? Well, because I have to do this training. And live streams make that possible in a way nothing else does. It's normal to feel hesitant about jumping into live streaming. Maybe you're worried about being awkward or not knowing what to say. You might think you need expensive equipment or a perfect setup to look professional. Or maybe you're afraid something will go wrong, like forgetting what to say or dealing with a technical glitch. Well, as you know, if you've been watching any of my shows, that things go wrong all the time. Last week, I turned on my Zoom audio as well as my broadcasting audio. So there was a big time when you couldn't hear me at all until I realized that I had turned on the Zoom. It was also on my, and another time. I've gone through all the ways you can screw up in my broadcast. Now, even on this show, I have done that. So you just have to do it. It's basically what the mindset has to be for you to do it. So let's go and of course I've gone over the studio setup and how it's not too expensive to buy and how you set it up. So we've answered all those questions. Here's the truth. People don't expect perfection. They actually prefer real unpolished moments because it feels more relatable. You don't need a studio or a script. A simple setup and your authentic self are all it takes to get started. But of course, you don't want to just be babbling. You want to make sure you have some value, so I would prepare a script myself. The idea of being live might sound intimidating, but it's not as hard as it seems. A little preparation goes a long way. And once you'll try it, you'll see that live streaming isn't just doable, it's fun. And so then you'll get to engage with your audience in real time. You'll get to answer their questions, and you'll get to build a connection with them that keeps them coming back. Plus, live streaming can grow your reach and open up new opportunities like collaborations. See, I'm imperfections all the time. Collaborations, product launches, or even direct sales. So one of the things that's good about live stream is, of course, it's for a lot of the platforms, it's a priority that when someone is live streaming, you can have a bigger reach. So for example, on YouTube, they love live streaming because it's all about video and getting people to watch. So you can even set it up so people get notifications when you're live, so they come and see you when you're live. And as well, Facebook's the same. Obviously, they're going to give a priority to lives and live streaming. Now, of course, you have to do it if you want to do it inside a group. You can only do it in one group, and that's one of the reasons that I don't do live streaming in a group, which is bad of me. But I mean, I don't have the time. So I do multi-streaming to pages on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and Twitch. If you've been avoiding live streaming because it feels overwhelming, you're not alone. Plenty of people feel the same way. But the good news, it doesn't have to be complicated. And I think I showed you with my studio setup how simple my studio setup is, and I can do it anytime because it's set up as a studio. With the right guidance, you can approach live streaming with confidence and ease. Whether you're using your phone or a tripod or diving into more advanced setups down the line, the key is just to start. You'll discover that live streaming isn't just another tool, it's a game changer for your business and your audience. Don't let fear or confusion hold you back. The benefits are too big to ignore, and you're more ready than you think. So let's look at how you can get started. So live streaming marketing isn't just a trend, it's a shift in how business and creators connect with their audience. While traditional content like posts, videos, and emails can still work, live streaming takes engagement to another level. Whether you're answering questions, teaching something new, or simply engaging in conversation, live streams create moments that other formats can't. Once you see how it works for you and your audience, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. So those are some of the benefits for you as the producer of your business. Next time, I'll talk about the benefits to the audience for you to be doing live streaming. And then we'll go in depth in looking at the various live streaming tools. Since we've already done the studio setup, you should have your studio set up now. And of course, as you know, I will probably in January have a live streaming challenge for you to help participate in with prizes, etc., to get you moving on getting out and talking about your business. So let's get started. Get yourself on your wish list a webcam or a microphone or some lights, and get someone to buy it for you because you need to be live streaming. And we'll talk about the benefits to the audience next time. But in the meantime, I'm going to talk about how you can get on to my list so that you get more information. So you can go to https://jane-gardner.com/live, and you can get the 7 steps to produce your first show, where I look at this equipment you need to buy for a studio, some of the software, and some of the software to edit your show, etc. So get on my list, get my checklist, get my resources, sign up at jane-gardner.cm/live, or you could always try let's get visibleshow.com/go live. You'll get a email which will allow you to sign up for the collection of the Let's Go Live show. It's up to episode 13, and get some tips and freebies and checklists as you sit on that list, because it's all about going live. So until next time, this is Jane Gardner, and we'll see you live. Maybe next time I'll see your face. How about that?